It started with one angry phone call. A quiet suburban street shattered by the shrill voice of a woman yelling, "I want that illegal pool gone, today!" Neighbors peeked through curtains as Karen, furious over weekend parties next door, slammed her phone down after calling code enforcement. What she didn't expect? That single call would unleash a wave of chaos across the neighborhood. Inspectors, warnings, and a scandal no one saw coming. The backyard oasis she despised would soon become ground zero for something much bigger. The next morning, a white code enforcement truck rolled up quietly. Inside, Tom, the city inspector, stepped out, clipboard in hand. He walked straight toward Jake's house, where laughter and chlorine usually filled the air. "Sir, we've received a complaint," Tom said firmly. Jake's smile faded. Within minutes, tape and notices covered the gate. "Unpermitted construction," the notice read in bold red letters. The pool, the pride of his home, was officially off limits. Karen watched from her window, a smug grin spreading, completely unaware that the story was far from over. Days later, Jake wasn't backing down. He dug through paperwork, determined to prove his pool was legal. Then, boom, he found it. The original permit did exist, but the city had lost the record years ago. Jake's lawyer sent the proof to City Hall, demanding a full investigation. Meanwhile, Karen's name began spreading, online as the pool. Snitch. Neighbors turned on her, furious that her complaint nearly cost Jake thousands. The tide was turning, and for once, Karen wasn't in control anymore. A week later, the tape came down. Jake's pool reopened, this time legally and proudly. The city even apologized on record. Karen stepped outside to confront him, but instead of arguing, Jake smiled. That weekend, he hosted the biggest pool party yet. Music, laughter, and cheers filled the air while Karen's phone buzzed with neighborhood group messages roasting her. The final blow? Code enforcement cited her for an unpermitted backyard shed. Karma had finally made a splash. Enjoying this wild neighborhood drama? Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next unbelievable HOA showdown. If this story made you shake your head or laugh out loud, drop a like. It really helps the channel grow. And tell me in the comments, what would you have done if your neighbor called code enforcement on you?